Hi, good morning, Ms. Rodriguez. How you doing today?
Good morning, good.
All right, please have a seat. Would you like a drink? Maybe a bottle of water or something?
No thank you.
Sure?
Okay,
Sure. Okay. Here you go.
thank you.
How you doing today?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Did you find the place fine?
I got kinda lost.
You got lost?
Yeah, the bus took me to like a different route and I didn't have a map or nothing, you know, and I didn't know where I was going for a little while, but I asked someone and they directed me.
Okay. All right. So now, next time you come to the office for a session, do you think that you feel a little more comfortable coming to the office?
Yeah.
Do you have any friends that could offer you any kind of transportation with a car?
My friends don't have cars.
They don't have cars. Okay.
I'm only 19, but
You're
my
19.
friends they don't drive, so.
Okay. All right. You ready? All right. Before we start, let's just say that I want you to feel that you're in a comfortable area right here. All right. This is a safe space. So anything that you talk to me about, it's strictly confidential. It doesn't leave this room. Okay, without your permission. You got that understood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tell me why you're here today. Give me a little background information about yourself.
Well, I didn't want to come here because I've had really bad experiences with social workers.
Okay.
To be honest, it took a lot. I had to really think about it, and I went back and forth because, yeah, I never felt like they never did anything for me, you know. And it's always hard to get in touch with you all because you have I don't know, you like don't answer phone calls, and.
Yes, we do have a lot on our plate.
Mm-hmm.
But let me show you that you as my client, okay, Miss Rodriguez, whatever you need, okay, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. Okay, you feel safe here. Is that understood? Okay. So your past experience with social workers, you feel that they just let you down? You don't feel a sense of trust for them?
Yeah, I feel like I bring all my problems to them, and I don't know, it's been really, really rough, but I decided to come, and, I don't know, it's kinda hard for me to share this stuff. It's kinda personal, you know?
I understand. Well, thank you for coming, I appreciate that. It takes a lot of courage to come. Okay? Thank you so much. Alright.
So I'm here because,
Yes.
so like I said, I'm 19 years old, and I have 2 kids. I have 2 babies. They're both girls.
Alright. What are the names?
Janaya.
Janaya's
2.
Janaya's 2.
And Bernadette is 3.
Bernadette's 3.
And I have a baby on the way.
Okay, I see that. How many months are you?
7 months in.
7 months. Wow. Wow, okay.
And not all of them have the same daddy.
Alright.
So my boyfriend now is the baby who's on the way. I don't know whether the baby's a boy or a girl. So
okay. So I guess you'll find out in a couple months.
I guess so. My boyfriend's name is Rico.
Rico. Okay.
And
do you live with Rico right now?
Rico lives with me. I have subsidized housing, and
Right.
so a program, like a state program, helps me pay for half my rent or a lot of it, and then I use my disability to help pay for the rest of it. And Rico doesn't work, so he kind of he sleeps on the couch all day.
Okay. And how do you feel about that?
And then whenever I ask him to babysit or whenever I ask him to watch the kids, he tells me, oh, they're not mine, they're not my responsibility, and then he goes back to bed, and then if I say something wrong, he kind of, he flips out, he freaks out, and so yesterday was really, really bad.
Yesterday, what happened yesterday?
Yesterday, last night, he got really drunk, which is what he does a lot. He got really drunk and he beat me really bad last night. Usually it's not that bad.
Excuse me, what did you say? He what?
He beat me up.
He beat you up. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Ms. Rodriguez, is that why you're wearing the sunglasses today?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. If you feel comfortable showing me any kind of marks, then I appreciate that. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for doing that.
And I only did that because I just like he forced me. So.
Okay. Alright.
You're not gonna like bring him to the cops or anything, right?
No, so I'm not gonna call the cops on her.
Okay.
Alright? But you need to understand that if you have 2 kids living at home and you're carrying a third, that could be dangerous. Alright? I hope you recognize that. And have you ever called the cops on him in the past?
Yeah, but they don't do anything. They don't do nothing. They don't do anything to help me.
They don't do anything to help you. Why do you feel like they don't do anything to help you?
I feel like if I were to press charges and that he would always come back. He always comes back anyway, and the cops can only be there for a certain amount of time.
But do you tell the cops the truth when they show up? If they show up to your doorstep, do you tell them that your boyfriend is physically abusing you?
They just usually come because it gets really loud and the neighbors call.
Okay.
Because it's just really noisy.
Alright.
But no, I haven't told on him.
Okay.
I don't want to tell him.
Alright, so let me see if I can paint this picture. So right now, you have a third child coming on the way. You have 2 children at the house. You have a boyfriend that is living with you guys that's going to be the father of your third child. And you're in a harmful position, potentially because of what happened last night and past experiences with him physically abusing you. Do you have a job? Are you working? Are you spending most of your time inside the house?
Well, I'm unemployed because I can't get a job.
Okay.
I feel like I dropped out of high school when I was in 10th grade because of my first baby, and my mom and dad kicked me out. Well, my mom kicked me out. I can't say that I have a dad because she always had a new boyfriend, like every other week. I don't know. I think that she might have been a prostitute.
Okay.
But my mom kicked me out when I first got pregnant because she couldn't support all of us. I have 6 brothers and sisters.
6 brothers and sisters. So a total of just 6, including you?
There's 7, including me.
7, including you. Okay.
There was. I don't talk to any of them anymore.
So you have no relationship with any of your siblings?
No.
How about an aunt or an uncle in the neighborhood? How about
Well, I
a grandmother?
moved to the other side of the state.
You moved to the other side of the state. So most of your family is living on the other side of Massachusetts. So most of your family is living in Western Massachusetts?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, near there. They're living in like the projects over there.
Okay. I'm gonna offer something for you. A resource that I can tap into is I could try to figure out a way to get you into a program that I know of that would help you with achieving your GED. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I'm too stupid, Mr.
No, you're not
Sherlock.
stupid. Don't say that. Please don't. You're not stupid. You're very resilient just to show up to this office right now.
What's resilient mean?
Resilience means that through pain and adversity, you can stand up and you keep going. That you don't give up. That you just don't lay down and give up and surrender. So give yourself some credit, okay? Because you have 2 kids that are depending on you. two children that love you, okay, and I'm here to help you. You understand? You're not by yourself.
I do feel alone though because if Rico leaves me, I'm not gonna have anyone. I don't have a baby. I have no one to take care of my kids.
Okay.
And if I do that GED thing, I don't know who's gonna take care of my kids. And I have to get them into preschool soon because the girls are like getting bigger.
So one's 2 and one's 3, so you have a couple of years before they go into preschool. Usually the age of preschool is 5 years old. No,
Yeah.
5 years old. But with regards to childcare, when you're in class for your GED or when you have a part-time job or a job, what we can do is we can offer you daycare. With the Department of Social Services, we can offer you daycare so that your children are being taken care of while you're working and making an income to support your family. Okay? As long as you're doing that, as long as you're going to work, then the state will support you with regards to childcare. Does that sound better? Do you feel a little better that you have some options here on the table? Just let me know what you think. What are your concerns? What are your thoughts about all this?
Well, I feel like I don't want to get too excited because if I don't get it, I don't want to get like down. You know what I mean? If I don't get the job or if I don't get, and at this point I feel kind of like helpless. You know? I feel like every time I try to do something, it doesn't work out, and I'm so sorry. I'm tired of seeing my kids. Tired of hearing my kids be hungry.
Okay. So right now you're just feeling a little down. You think your self-esteem is feeling a little down at this moment. You don't want to see your kids starve or be hungry. So do you think a job would really help this? Do you think putting money in your pockets and putting food on the table would help your family? Is that something that you think is the #1 priority?
Yes.
Okay. What else do you think is a priority?
I don't want my kids to grow up in the same area in the same environment that I did. I want to get them out of here.
You want to get out of here?
I can't afford. I can't go anywhere. I can barely afford my rent.
You're a good mother because you care about your kids and you care about your family. What do you think is the first step? What do you think is gonna help you get your kids out of this area and into a safer environment?
I have to get a better apartment.
A better apartment. Okay, that's the first step. A place to live. But even before that,
I gotta get a job.
a job.
But it's like no one will hire me because I'm disabled. So like, I mean.
No, what's your disability?
I have a lot of emotional. I suffer from bipolar condition.
Okay.
I'm bipolar, and I also have severe depression.
Okay.
And so, like, I can't really afford the medicine, and I can't afford all of this.
Alright. Have you ever been trying, has anyone ever tried to offer you any sort of resources with regards to the disability or funds for medications?
They have, but I barely have enough.
You barely have enough?
Like, the Medicaid that I have, the Medicare and Medicaid it's just not enough. I don't, and with the baby, I don't know. I don't have, like, I don't feel like I'm taking care of myself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've been smoking a lot.
Smoking a lot of what?
A lot of cigarettes.
A lot of cigarettes. Do you think that's the best for the baby right now? What do you think?
I just get so stressed out.
Okay. So it's because of stress.
I get so stressed out. And whenever I get nervous because I think that I'm gonna say something wrong. And Rico, he's like 20, I think he's like 28 or 30 or something. I don't even know